This is Taylor Swift, a subscriber of mine, and in today's video I am going to be building Taylor a brand new Bloxburg house exactly to her liking. She has advanced placement and multiple floors game pass, a budget of $120,000, and she says she has an hour until she has to go for lunch. And if you guys want a chance for me to build your house, you just have to subscribe and leave your user in the comments. And the style she's asked for is a modern roleplay home. So with all that said, let's get started. Bye-bye, Taylor Swift.
I am done with Taylor Swift.
Imagine that was the real Taylor Swift. I was just being all lippy. I'm gonna put in chat, go to work, so it's surprise. Now, I think Taylor might be having a little bit more money than she actually lets on, because look, she's got the blimmin' 100K car. Girl does not have advanced placement. And I put, you do not have advanced placement. She put, I just bought it for you. What?
Kim Kardashian West. I'm a millionaire.
Almost no way. She just bought that. I'm thinking we should have like a big part of the house here. It's going to be like a 2-story room. Then this is going to be like our little entryway. And then we're going to have another big part of the house. And I'm going to change the lighting because I cannot see any. Vehicle Toad. But here we go. This is going to be the front of her house. Now, I've got to remember, I'm on a budget. I do not know how to budget in Bloxburg. I'm the worst budgeter that ever budgeted. But I do want to make her house seem big for the money that she's given me. So, of course, we know that this is going to be the garage. I was thinking behind it, we could have a laundry room and a bathroom, like 2-in-1 whammy. This is obviously the entry hall. Let's have the kitchen as soon as you walk in. So it's like an open plan kitchen dining area. Then maybe in here, we can pop the stairs. And then maybe in here, we can have a little office room. Okay, that is actually quite a nice layout. And this can be the little lounge. And we've got a little bit of shape, but I might just add a little bit more. There we go. Now, I'm not going to be doing the back garden. I did ask her if that was okay, and she said yes. And it's the moment of truth, guys. Placing the first. So if we look up modern, for house $800. Do you know what? I think we got to do it, though. And if we run out of money, I can just add 50 grand to her budget. In fact, why haven't I already done that? $50,000. There we go. That's more like it. And the upstairs layout is just as important as the downstairs layout. So I reckon just a corridor like this will suffice us. Bedroom 1, bedroom 2. I should probably ask how many bedrooms she wants. 5! You want 5 bedrooms? So this here can be like the family bathroom. Then we've got bedroom 1. We'll add a little closet. Bedroom 2. Maybe bedroom 3 can be a nursery. Bedroom 4 can have its own little ensuite. And then I guess this can be the master bedroom with its ensuite too. That's actually worked out real good. How have I managed 5 bedrooms here? I'm a genius.
I'm a genius.
Next stop is going to be the roofing. So I don't really care what it looks like from the back. I'm not going to lie. Although I do kind of care. So what I might do is just so it matches is extend this out by 1. With all that palaver, it means these roofs match up a little bit better because I'm pretty good at interiors, but when it comes to making exteriors matte, I'm not really on my A game. And for a little extra sparkle, I'm gonna have another roof coming out of there. And y'all already know what I'm doing here. Why is it facing this way? I don't want that. Okay, slight change of plans. We might just have to have another massive roof here. I don't really want that. It just looks like a bunch of weird roofs now. Maybe if we change this one, I suppose. And I must admit, I do like this one because if you press the R key, you can make it go any which way you want. Okay, no, I like this. It's something different.
It's unusual.
We've got to start being a little bit different. Next up, we need to do the color scheme. Now, I did a speed build the other day. I copied a speed build and they used these most gorgeous, like light stone gray planks. So I'm blimmin' stealing that, but I'm only going to be using it on 2 of the walls. These 2 to be particular. And then these ones, we should probably be hijacking with a bit of modernness. And I'm going to be using linen. So linen haters, please leave me alone. And as for the roof, I'm going to be using stone lines. Like other favorites are pebbles. Oh no, now I want to use pebbles. No, I love that. It's giving like modern villa holiday luxury. And I almost forgot that we need a little roof here. Unless we made it a balcony. What do we think looks better, guys? A little roof like this or a balcony? I'm thinking a roof. So you might think, oh, you're going to be doing the wall trims next. No, no, no. No, no.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Mama is going to be going ahead and adding in some beams. So basically, I'm just stealing everything I learned in that speed build video. But if you outline the front of your roofs with beams, you basically can magically get a different color on the front. And oh my gosh, you don't have Transform Plus. This might be slightly harder than I thought, but it should be fine. There we go. I mean, part of me is wondering if that was even worth it, but I think it's just a little extra flair. And then Taylor Swift is going to think I'm an even better builder than I actually am, and she's going to think that she got a really good deal here. And we'll wrap this all the way around. And there we go. Oh my gosh, that looks so neat. And what does it mean? Plus $855? Like, what? Why are you plussing that much money? Like, have they added something in the update log that I've missed? For the wall trims, I'm just going for flat baseboards, and I cannot forget about the back of this house. We've got to make the back look just as good for her or she'll get mad.
Let it out.
That final flourish, I'm getting all up close and personal. And we're going to make like these little designs in the top of the roofs. And how about that? I'm loving it so far. So we cannot forget, we've got to be sticking with that modern theme. So I'm going to be using these ultra thin pillars for 2 reasons. First of all, they fit the modern theme perfectly. Second of all, they don't stick inside. Well, they hardly do. If we were to use the normal ones, they stick in loads. And I know I keep saying it. This is blimmin' beautiful. And I'm just realizing what a good idea it was to have a garage because she's got such a nice car. Like, we're going to be wanting to flex this on everyone. What about this one? It's about the same price and it's so OG, isn't it? Next up, I think we need some fake windows and I'm going to be building them using custom shapes. So please wish me luck. If you don't know how to do this, you basically just get a thin basic shape and you're going to just resize it to about this wide. It obviously depends on how much room you yourself have. And now I'm just going to outline it. I don't know if you can do this without the Transform Game Pass, but I'm just going to hope that you can. Well, I think we'll have one of them on this roof and one on this one. We don't want too many looking all fake up in this place. Oh no, how am I meant to add it? We can't transform it. Surely there's a way to do this, right? We've just got to be resourceful. The thing is, you can actually survive without game passes. You just have to be very resourceful. For example, if I like resize this roof to up to about here, and then I pop this on. Oh no! What about if we put a carpet on it? Yeah? The old carpet building hack. That'll work, right? No way, it actually did. See, I'm resourceful. I guess the next steps are windows, doors, and front gardens. So I'm gonna make like quite a thin pathway leading up to here. We'll actually drag it down to the front. Then we obviously want a garage pathway as well. I think maybe in this corner, we could add like a trampoline or something simple like that. And then out the front of the houses, we could have some rose shrubberies. And maybe, just maybe, even a pond. I know that's $3,000, but this is so... How aesthetic does this look? And it's very big. Now, again, these fences are a little bit more on the pricey side, but when you're building on a budget, it doesn't mean everything has to be cheap. It just means most things have to be cheap. So when we go inside, we are gonna have to like watch it a little bit more. Also, ordinarily, I would go into the basement and add some walls around the pool, but sadly, she does not have the basement game pass, but that's fine. And I want to give her the full shebang. I would love to add this. Guys, I would love it, but it's too much. I guess we could use this one. Looks almost as good. And then it matches nicely in with that one too. And actually, I'm going to pop her car on the driveway like that. I'm just going to paint it to be a bit more classier. I mean, I'm meant to be building her house, not revamping her car, but hopefully she doesn't mind.
You're joking. You're joking.
As far as plants go, I have a foolproof way to make your garden beautiful. And it doesn't matter what level you're on, because as you guys know, no one ever bothers to level up their gardening like you need to. But anyway, I think this girl's level 1 or 2. So you get these 5 plants. Just look at the ones that I'm placing. And with these, you can make the most beautiful garden. So it's very easy. There's not really anything complicated to it. You just copy and paste these, but try not to put 2 of the same plant too close to each other, because otherwise it can look a little bit mushy. Now, I have also remembered, she did say she had about an hour till she had to go to lunch. And I think that was about half an hour ago. Like, I kind of forgot I had a time limit, guys. So once I finish placing these flowers, I should, like, probably ask. I'm gonna put how long till you need to go? Like, 45 minutes. Okay, that's fine. No, do you know what? I can do this in 45 minutes, maybe an hour. So, for the windows, I am obsessed with the frame ones. And
I'm obsessed.
somebody very kindly pointed out that you cannot actually fake the frame windows, because even if you make them with these, they're not, like, indented into the wall like the frame ones are. I mean, I can try my best to make them look similar. So I think perhaps I will use these ones, because look, they're only $121, whereas the framed windows are $360. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm going to be placing these everywhere, so that's going to add up to about 1,000. I kind of like the mini gaps in between them. And for our front door, notice how we actually only have like a very small area where the front door can go. It's only 1 block wide, so I'm thinking we're gonna have to use this one. So I did want to go in with 105. I think I'm going to be going in with about 100, but that's fine. So I did just want to add like a little chimney up here. And remember, we were going to add a trampoline here, but now I'm looking at it, I think a trampoline is going to be far too expensive. Like $8,000? No chance. Like, I literally might just have to use a picnic bench rather than a table. And there it goes, a final flourish. I added some tiles, but this looks great. We definitely cannot be adding anything else now, because we've literally got $99,000. But I'm pretty happy that I managed to whack out an exterior like this with just 50,000. So in we go now, and we've got to be very thoughtful with how we do the floors. For example, in rooms like the laundry and the bathroom, I'm going to be using marble, obviously concrete in the garage. And for the rest, I'm actually gonna use flint and I'm gonna layer it. Have I forgotten what layering is lately? Like, look how much better that looks.
It's so much better.
And just to save us faffing around later, I'm gonna pop all of the wall trims in now. And there we have it, guys. That is all of the walls plastered with the floors in, most of the wall colors, and all of the wall trims in. Now, somehow, I only have $90,000 left. Not entirely sure how that's happened. I think it's because I had to add a couple more windows along the way. But here is where we're going to be getting started with the kitchen dining room. And also, I just realized that we should probably be adding doorways into here. Open, plan, doors, or closable doors. She just put open G. You can just tell she is British because she's saying G. I forgot that was a word. That's such like a gangster term of phrase, isn't it? Like, you're right, G. So we'll have that there. Obviously, into some rooms, we're going to have actual doors. And I think that might even be too expensive. We're going to have to use this one instead, I think. So are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Are you thinking what I'm thinking over here? A hairpin dining table. Yes, it's very overpriced and expensive, but this is the perfect spot if we were to ever use one. Maybe we should use these ones because that way we're mixing in a little bit of traditional. And I'm going to take that extra step to be adding placemats because it is small details like this that are really going to sell the house, I think, for her, because it's not expensive at all. Each one of these is going to cost us like $100 or something. So what, for like $500 we get a gorgeous dining table. I think that's worth it. And I've just realized how much room we actually have for the kitchen then. Although I don't think we should use the modern counters. They're $500 each. The rustic one, that is half the price. So although she wanted modern, she did say more roleplay vibes. So I'm thinking rustic sort of fits in with the roleplay aspect. And as for the oven, I know it's $4,000 and I know that this is $1,200, but we ain't skipping out on things like this. Just like we aren't skipping out on the kettle. We aren't skipping out on the blender. And oh my gosh, guys, it's my dad's birthday today and I bought him a blender for his birthday. That's like the most random thing to remember, but I went and visited him this morning. I made him a beautiful hamper. I am one of those people who believes in presentation when it comes to gift giving. Like, if you're gonna give me a gift, please wrap it so beautifully. It just makes it look so much more thoughtful. And once again, are you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Marble backing! So rather than using this painting for $1,000, if we use this one for $240, look, it's doing the exact same job. What's all this? Oh my gosh, I was like, what is this? I forgot I have my mansion loaded. So I have like loads of cool wallpapers. Or we could use this actually. Like, obviously the house that I've got loaded is a fancy mansion, so it doesn't really match much, but like this matches perfectly. So let's go ahead and add in an island. And I've got a really good plan in my head. We're gonna have a nice chunky island like this. And can you see what I've done here? I've made it so it's an island for like chopping up veg and stuff. And I was thinking in here, we could just put like 2 or 3 little stools. So not only does she have a gorgeous kitchen island right here, she then gets herself a breakfast bar. Now I am a little bit wary. We only have $66,000 left, but lemons make everything better. And an absolute bargain of a light is the industrial one. If you don't like the industrial light, I don't know what's wrong with you. And wow, this looks even better with the roof off. And I reckon we could even have like a little sitting room in here, you know? I'm thinking we could lay this out like apartment style and just have like 2 little sofas like that. Adding a custom coffee table. Oh yeah, babes. You guys know the drill. And oh wait, hang on a sec. We're gonna have to be very careful with how we do this because of course she does not have the Transform Plus Game Pass. But basically what you do is normally you add a square as well, but we ain't got no square today. And you can put anything in the middle. I would probably normally put lemons, but since we've already got lemons, let's put some jars. And I definitely think we need something along this wall. Maybe a fireplace. Oh gosh. Why is everything so flipping expensive? $1,600 for this. Right, do you know what? I'm gonna line it up with the wall and we're actually gonna match it to the wall as well. And if all else fails lighting wise, get yourself the scented candle. Not only is this scented, it's blimmin' heavenly. Like, look at this. I just realized everything in Bloxburg is expensive, including the hairpin dresser. So I have one of them at each end of the house. We're definitely gonna have to make some more use of these candles. And what do you think Taylor Swift would think of this carpet? I think she would love it. I think she would write a song about it, in fact. I can't believe I just brushed over the fact that her name is literally Taylor Swift. Like, I love love Taylor Swift. I think, to be fair, on this channel, we're all pretty big Taylor Swift fans. Like, we can just admit, we love Taylor Swift and we love Lana Del Rey.
I am crazy.
And if you don't, that's also fine, but please give them a try. Next up, we have the garage, and I didn't even realize we had this metal bench, but that actually kind of can be like a nice feature of the garage. We can also use this marble brick tile. Yeah, we'll just put like this little workbench here with some random miscellaneous appliances. And you don't really need too much in a garage, and I don't want to waste too much of her money on silly things, but I am just going to add some cardboard boxes so it looks a little bit more like freshly moved in material. We've blasted through this downstairs. Obviously, we still got a couple more rooms to do. Don't think I'm rushing off anywhere, but for a starter, the laundry room is going to be easy as heck. I'm not going to blast 6 grand on washing machines. I'm just going to use the 2-in-1, but I had to sort of add one because remember, she wanted it to be role playable, this house. So a laundry room is a pretty good way to get a role play going. Then here is a downstairs toilet. Keyword being toilet. So I don't think we should put a shower in here.
12 seconds later.
Okay, fine, I'll put a shower. And I'm sorry, this house is 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms. Like, that is far better than houses I normally do. But I have got to beware, only $39,000 left. So after this, I'm gonna go upstairs, I think, because bedrooms are very, very important. But there we go, that is super duper cute now. And as I said, upstairs we go. So we may as well get the biggest expenses out the way first, the doors. Doors aren't the only expensive thing. Decorating upstairs hallways can actually be pretty pricey as well. Like, don't get me wrong, a $93 carpet is not what I'm talking about. But I think we should have at least one other hairpin dresser. Also, how the hell have I gone this far in a modern build and not added a single plant? And there we go, that is the hallway done, apart from one thing I wanted to splash out on, a chandelier here. Like, this is such a perfect spot for one, do you know what I mean? It will have to be kind of short. And then obviously, we don't want to get sued by her, so we're probably gonna have to be adding in some fences. Oh no, more moolah. But there we go, now that is the hallways done. We have the 5 bedrooms. Oh my gosh, I'm actually nervous, guys. I'm proper nervous. So we're gonna start with the main bedroom first, which obviously has its very own ensuite bathroom. And again, I'm here to impress. So hi Archway, how are ya?
Hey, how are ya?
So the walls in here are going to be a mixture of light stone grey and then flint. I love doing different styles on each wall, but how we're gonna have to do this is we're gonna have to use the comforter. Now, it's not really ideal to be using this on a house with a budget. It can be very expensive. And oh my gosh, look, even the transform there, it's giving me red line. And oh my gosh, look, you can use the transform tool on pillows though. I guess we'll just have to make our beds like this. And I'm thinking a candle or two with some roses could look absolutely stunning. Maybe we could build a closet in like this wall here. Because not gonna lie, I was thinking the room was a bit bigger. Oh my gosh, what? 61,000? She put, I gave more budget because I'm working, lol. Thank you, it helps load. That is amazing. Okay, for the first time in a while, I can actually breathe again. And like, yes, we do still have a little bit of a time limit, but at least now we don't have to work on a budget as well. But either way, I'm going to give her a vanity if she wants to like do her makeup and stuff. And I was going to add some vines in, but I just don't think... Okay, sorry, I don't know why my recording cut out for a second. But yes, now we just have the little ensuite. So I think in the principal ensuite bedroom, we definitely need to add a shower and a bathtub like this. Again, I'm giving her like the most luxury items here. We're not going to be doing this in all the rooms because I don't think we'll have the budget to. I'm going to copy that into the one just opposite. And we can change the colors up a little bit as well. And again, I've added a little closet in here. And if you watch me a lot, you will know I'm a massive fan of switching up the beds in different rooms. So in this room, we're going to actually use the hairpin bed. Now, rather than being basic and putting like a painting or something above there, I'm actually going to pop 3 little shelves. And I think we should put some little plants in there or something. But this room, I'm actually going to sort of do at the same time as the office, which sounds a little bit perplexing, but basically, we're going to get our desk set up in here. And as for the computers, I'm sorry, we're going to have to be going a little bit to the old days here, using this one. Straight into our little study room. Now, in the study, we are going to be having the most luxury ever. It is made out of concrete. I don't know if that's the comfiest thing in the world, but let's just pop a little plant in here, you know, and let's just be done with that. And then I also thought we could treat ourselves to a fireplace and a bar. Now, while we're down here, we may as well do this living room, and I think we should just bite the bullet and buy an entertainment center. We already have basically a living room out there. This is just a bonus. And there we go. I actually think that's really, really perfect. So as for the main family bathroom, I'm going to pop a bath in here. Oh my gosh, I just realized my budget.
That was scary. My heart's going pitter-patter, pitter-patter. I feel sick.
Okay, get rid of that bath immediately. So as for the shower in here, we're just gonna have to use like some cheap one. Okay, this is the cheapest toilet. And I've gone for like a bohemian style for the bath. So we now have $3,000 to do these bedrooms. Obviously, that is never going to happen. So I might just have to like tell her that like the last few rooms, I'm so sorry. But with that, the house for a subscriber is done. So let's quickly usher her back before she has to go have her lunch. Okay, chickens. So I've invited her here, but I did put in chat, come back, but look down. And she is just over here. She's like, can I look up now? Oh my gosh, you big stink bomb. If you just come over here and I think, oh my gosh, she's looking for the first time. What's her opinion gonna be? She put, is this a speed build? Really? You didn't think I could build this good? Because it should be. Right, let's close these doors behind us. And this is what Taylor Swift's house looks like. I am thoroughly impressed with not just the gardening, but the architecture of the house itself, and definitely the inside, which we'll sneak a peek at in a minute. And oh my gosh, she put a pool. Look at her swimming in there. Jump, jump, jump. Oh my gosh, are you okay in there? You're like dying underneath. Over here, it's like, I kept your car. If we sold this car, we could have had a much bigger house. But honestly, I don't think that she actually needed it. Come on in. So as she walks in, this is the view that she is met with. What do you think? Beep, 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 beep. She put, holy moly, so good. Woo! So the dining table might just be like my favorite part of this whole house. I love a dining room, especially like, look at the view here. This is perfect for role playing. And she said, oh my gosh, it's so big. I agree. It feels so spacious in here, especially having like the 2 different lounge rooms. So we could sit in here together and we could just watch a show. I mean, you definitely need a shower. And as for the kitchen, like I love this custom island bit. This is how you get into your little garage room. So there's not really much in here, to be fair. It's just like a little workbench, some boxes. I've got to admit, I love how the stairs fit into this house. That must be like my best stair design ever. Now I am going to take her into the laundry room and toilet because obviously she is in slight need of a little wash. But this is the laundry room mixed with the little ensuite. But to be fair, there is another 3 bathrooms upstairs. And oh, she put locked me in. I'm sorry. Okay, I did not mean to lock you in your own house. And she's put, this is great so far. Well, actually, no, don't go in there. Oh my gosh, she put, what the hell? Look, you have a closet at least. She put, where are the bedrooms? You had 1 job log. Excuse me? That is very rude. But just look across the hall. Look, your family bathroom. Can you at least give me some credit for the family bathroom? Just down this corridor, we have the master bedroom. Now, I've got to admit, I'm actually pretty proud of this because it's not just the bed, it's the vanity, it's the closet. And she put, this is food. This is good. Good, not food, lol. I'm not greedy like you. What this girl's attitude? I just built her whole house and she's speaking to me like dirt. But at least you get like your very own ensuite in here as well. It's nice. And finally, there is another bedroom in here, which to be fair, I actually think I prefer this one a little bit more. So there we have it, guys. I hope you enjoyed watching me build this subscriber's house. Thanks for watching. Oh, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye, you guys. Editing Reese is here. I forgot to put in the video. After we finished filming, this girl revealed to her that she has already had me build her a house in the past. This was her in a video from 4 months ago, so I've been scammed.